Today, I wanted to talk about how to stay healthy during the holiday season. A couple weeks ago, I put out a poll and I asked a bunch of you to tell me what is the top thing that you're struggling with your health. And I got a ton of responses, but I did get one response that seemed to be the largest problem for most people. And that was, how do we stay healthy and balanced when we have so many things to do, so many events to go to, we have family in town, and we're traveling a lot. So I wanted to give you my 3 very, very simple tips of how you can hopefully stay balanced this holiday season. So my first tip is plan ahead. You must plan ahead when you can. Okay, we have to all pick and choose our battles, and we want to be social, and we want to see our friends, and we want to go to those events, and we want to go to the holiday parties. But when we can, plan. So for example, I knew that I had a very big week coming up. I have family and friends in town, and I knew that I was going to be really busy, probably going out to eat quite a bit. So today, I knew that I had one thing that I could control, and that was I'm going to have a very healthy afternoon snack. So I went over to Juice Generation and I got colored wrapped enchiladas, which are filled with amazing, yummy raw treats. I went and stocked up on activated greens, which is actually really good. It's spinach, kale, apple, celery, parsley, romaine, cucumber, lemon, and activated charcoal, which is really great to detox and pull out all those nasty toxins, from our wine and all the other things that we're eating. The next thing I got was Lay Detox, which is a French green clay and cucumber water. I also got Pure Earth, which is also another clay, alkaline water, and rose water. My tip number 2, order wisely when dining out. Now, I know it's very hard because we're not in the kitchen with the chefs and we're not sure exactly what they're doing. So it's okay to be a little annoying, slightly high maintenance, and annoy your server just a little bit, as long as you're polite, and ask for what you really want. So for example, if you want to get a side of steamed vegetables and you want to eat really clean, just make sure to ask them, hey, would you mind just asking the chef if you could just use a tiny bit of olive oil? And if you're getting a salad, could I please have my dressing on the side? If you're ordering a fish or anything, may I have my sauce on the side? That way you have a little bit more of a chance of understanding how they're going to cook your meals. So it might be a little bit annoying, but just ask for what you want. It's pretty simple. A lot of times people don't also ask for things that are not on the menu. You can always ask, I know this isn't on the menu, but could you substitute this? As long as you're nice and you tip your server well, hopefully they won't be too angry at you. And then my 3rd tip is to find a workout buddy. During the holiday season, we're all really busy and there's a million things to do and it's cold outside, and a lot of times we don't really feel like, that motivated. We don't really want to get off our butts to do much. So to hold yourself accountable, call up a buddy and say, hey, come down, take a dance class with me, come work out with me at the gym, let's do yoga together, whatever you can do to hold yourself accountable so you are working out. Plus, it just makes you feel good. So here's a recap of those 3 very simple tips that you can implement fairly easily. And the first one is plan ahead. If you can, pick and choose your battles. The second tip is to order wisely when dining out. It's okay to be a little high maintenance, like I said. And number 3 is to find a workout buddy to hold you accountable. I hope that this has been helpful, and if it has, please comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you next week.